Joe Rogan is finally going carnivore. And it's about damn time, boy. You still eating them vegetables? I think we all knew this was about to happen. So I'll toss up the Instagram post so y'all can see, but there's a lot going on here. Rogan announced that he'll be doing an 8-week weight loss challenge podcast sometime in February. And alongside that announcement came the bombshell that he is doing the carnivore diet for 30 days during the month of January. Along with this announcement, we see Dr. Shawn Baker reacting. Check this out.
So Rogan on his most recent Instagram post says, "Hey dudes, I'm too fat," or something like that. He was talking about him and his buds, and he said, "I'm the heaviest I've been in a while," or something. Probably was, I don't know. Joe's got a tough life. I mean, I don't want to say he's got a tough life, but he has a very busy life in his schedule. Those types of things. I think he's conscious about his diet, and so Joe has said, "I'm going to do carnivore for the month of January." He's like 5 days in. He's saying he's already losing weight. He's feeling good. His energy level is high. I was able to chat with him a little bit, talking about a couple things that he might want to consider, paying attention to.
So that pretty much makes it official. Rogan said it, Dr. Baker said it, and did y'all catch that the two of them have been in communication in preparation for this challenge? It's pretty interesting. Now, like I said, this has been a long time coming. The carnivore diet really got mainstreamed when Joe Rogan had Dr. Baker on his show, but more specifically in relation to Joe deciding to go on this diet himself, I say we look back to the Jordan Peterson episode, which I think aired around June of 2018. So check this out.
How many people are incredulous? I mean, how many people when they're hearing about this?
Oh, everybody. Everybody. Well, you are not, but you're interested in this sort of thing. But they should be incredulous. Like when people make absurd claims, it's like, oh, well, I had 50 health problems and I stopped eating everything but meat and they went away. It's like, oh, sure.
It's fascinating. I'm curious. I'm considering trying it for a while. The problem is I eat so much game meat. There's not a lot of fat.
Well, get some fat.
Yeah.
That's the trick there. Try it for a month. See what happens. What the hell, a month, It's just a month.
Yeah. No, a month's not hard. Yeah. Interesting.
Like I said, this was definitely something Rogan has been thinking about for a while, going all the way back to that JP interview. And we know that Rogan eats a lot of elk and meat that he hunts, which tends to be lean meat. So if you look at that Instagram post, he does say that he'll be including some additional fat, I think he says bison fat, along with that lean meat to make sure he's hitting his macros properly, which is something that JP encouraged him to do. Now, this is an interesting situation, guys, because why is Joe Rogan saying that he's at his heaviest? He just did Sober October, which is, in addition to being no alcohol, is a month that he really kills it on fitness. If you go back and look at his posts, that's a big deal. So then the holidays rolled around, maybe he got into some food that he doesn't normally eat, because we know that Joe doesn't eat sugar and junky carbs and junk food and processed food. He tends to do diet pretty well. So I don't know why eating just vegetables, non-starchy vegetables and lean meat that he hunts, how did he end up getting to his heaviest weight if that food is so healthy? That's one of the things I'm curious about. And why does he think that cutting out vegetables is the solution to lose that 15 pounds? So the vegetables, is that what caused the 15 pounds? I don't know. Maybe it's just the satiation, the appetite suppressant of just eating meat. I'm not sure what he's thinking here, but I'd be curious to hear you guys' feedback. And this is interesting. This is an interesting development. I think Rogan is going to mainstream the carnivore diet as much as possible, and I wouldn't be surprised if this results in some sort of a commercially viable option that Joe is able to offer people, whether it be through ButcherBox. We saw the Elise Parker 30-day carnivore diet run, which came at a weird time towards December. And I think maybe that could have been a dry run for a much larger promotional opportunity, like something what Joe Rogan is now announcing that he's going to do. This is strange because at the beginning of December, Rogan had James Wilks on to debate Chris Kresser, and it seemed like Rogan was very pleased with the performance of James Wilks.
is it fair to say that based on what I've presented, you can get about as much protein from the things that I said?
Well, based on what you presented, you haven't lost an argument yet. There's not one thing that you've said that's incorrect.
And I even agree, if you're going to eat some meat, should be some elk that you went and hunted yourself.
The bottom line, y'all, for what matters to you is that there are healthy ways to lose weight and there's healthy ways to get fit, but there's also choices that might not be advisable. You might not want to try that. And when it comes to making these choices, you want to avoid the pitfalls, the mistakes that could cost you. Now, around here, I like a whole foods plant-based diet approach. You can do whatever works best for you, but there are people on YouTube who are more qualified than me that can take your fitness results to the next level. One of those men is Florian over at Quality Gains. And right now, guys, Quality Gains is offering a free ebook which will cover the mistakes that you do not want to make when it comes to getting the results that you need. So what I'm going to do is put a link to Florian over at Quality Gains. I want y'all to check out his website, get this free ebook while it's still free, while it's just out there for y'all. I think all you have to do is put in your email address and he's gonna hook you up. So make sure you click the link that's in the description and get your free copy of Quality Gains ebook right now. All right, y'all know what time it is. Red Pill Vegan, next.